Condition.
What condition? Arma
Ever
bifida?
since, no, like,
I'm gonna help it. I'm making an orthopedist.
No. You're not gonna be able to. You're not gonna be able to.
This is the biceps.
Yeah.
Just guessing. So this is Christal.
Hi. I can't see myself.
You're not supposed to. Some of you may recognize her from our 2-episode sitcom. I would like to say some words that I think sum up Christal.
Dear God.
What? They're gonna be sweet. Number 1. Hygienic.
Thanks. Because I feel like I'm smelly most of the time.
Mostly groomed. Maybe not.
I haven't shaved in like a really long time. Like I
your
want to
vagina.
Yeah, but no, my legs.
Christal! That's worse than mine!
Like, mine are like just as long as yours.
Your leg hair looks like a scene out of Tarzan.
It's bad. I feel like I have a potato with like, you know how like when you like leave a potato out for like a long time, sprouts grow?
Oh yeah.
I don't know, but that's how I feel right now.
Your hair looks like those potato sprouts.
For some reason,
it's dark.
Why stains my
Because it's
face.
red. If I threw it on that couch, it would stain that too. White couch, white woman.
Is this going well? I have to burp. It's not coming out.
Could you be a lady? I'm going to say something like, I'm going to give a prompt, and we're going to tell, like, the story in our life that most applies to it, but it needs to be a short story. Best birthday you've ever had?
Me?
Yeah.
I would have to say the best birthday. I haven't really had a good birthday.
All right, I'll remember that the next time I come to your family's house for dinner, who, by the way, hate me.
No.
And then I take you to see Johnny, who you love.
I love Johnny.
And then I take you to see some crackpot psychic on the other side of town before we go to like 3 sex shops. That sounds like a good fucking birthday to me.
Yeah.
My best birthday was my 21st birthday because I had an Adele-themed birthday party. That's when I got this. I'm going to actually put this here if you'll just hold it. What's the most romantic thing someone's ever done for you?
The most romantic thing anyone's ever done for me, and like it wasn't a surprise or anything, but when I went with my ex, we saw the orca whales in Washington. Actually, it was in Canada, in Canadian waters.
That was romantic?
It was so romantic, like, because whales... Something
about whales just gets you going.
Yeah, whales are really romantic, but it was just like really nice.
Was this before or after you made him get circumcised for you? I always have items for all my stories. Most romantic thing anyone's ever done for me was steal this bowl that looks like a cauldron from a bar.
They hit it off and like they made out or did something.
That's not how that happened.
So you should write a book about it.
I'm going to, maybe. I don't know.
It's so sweet.
It is sweet. I know it doesn't compare to orcas, but...
Okay, I was really sexual.
What about the orcas was so sexual?
It reminded me of myself.
The sexiest thing anyone's ever done.
No, there's been nothing sexy. Well, define sexy. Like sexy?
Like the thing that got you turned on. Like, it doesn't have to be like actual sex, but something that like somebody said or did that just made you like really like, I want to have sex with that person.
Well, I mean, it happens like every day. But here's the thing, I take things wrong all the time.
Me too.
Like, someone could say something simple like, oh, we're out of...
My cheekbones.
Some guy could come up to me wherever I am and be like, or like at work, and he'll be like, hey, we're out of this. And I'll be like, are you flirting with me right now? It's so hard as a... I don't know if you can relate to this, but it's so hard.
You were going to say as a woman, weren't you? Go ahead, it's fine. I can. And you and I just feel are like the type of people who would like take something the wrong way at work and then like go with it and then get fired for sexual harassment.
Right, exactly. So I just don't understand it. Crushes and flirting and all this stuff is so confusing to me. I don't get it, and I just don't know.
Me too. I need somebody to be very straightforward.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because like I don't understand.
I don't do well with interpretation. So I need somebody to be like, hey, listen.
I like you.
Let's go to like a dinner or like a carnival. Or maybe the circus is in town.
Or whatever. And
they walk up to you like, you remind me of the bearded lady. Hey, let's go on a date and see the bearded lady at the circus. Right. Especially with sex stuff, because like when I'm having sex with somebody, I do things that I like that I think other people are gonna like too. And they're like, and then when it's too late, by the time they speak up, I'm already in it. I'm like, you're gonna have to see this through.
Right.
What is the most awful thing you've ever done to somebody else? I think the most awful thing that I ever did, I had a $10 bill, and I went to the grocery store, and I didn't want to use my card. I don't usually carry cash. I walked in and I saw the Boy Scouts outside, like selling their little Boy Scout book of coupons. And I was like, okay, well I need to go out the other door when I come out. Well, I forgot. So I went and I bought like 2 bottles of wine and like some pasta. When I came out, I forgot to go out the other door. And the little boy walks up to me and I almost was gonna like walk right past him, and then he walked up to me. You could tell that there was something going on. He's like, he wouldn't look me in the eye, and he was like stuttering really bad. His hands were kind of like, it was like more like Asperger's. And I'm not joking, I'm being serious. And I felt like such a shitty person because it was $10 for the little book. And if I wouldn't have spent that cash in the grocery store being an alcoholic, I could have bought that little book from that kid. And he looked like he was gonna cry, and I said, buddy, I'm so sorry. I'll come back, and I will come back. I will come back. Well, I'll go back tomorrow when I have cash, but I feel awful. I just feel awful, Christal.
I would feel that too. I'm glad you feel awful though. I try to avoid hobos. I kind of racial profile.
Kind of. Okay, what's the most terrifying thing that's ever happened? I feel like we have to tell this story because that's the same one for me. We were just driving and we kind of got lost on this dark highway. We went slow because I thought we were close to our turn. And all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, and all of our eyes, the lights hit what looked like a body.
And it was this shady ass area, like no one was there. It was really like in the middle.
And the body looked like Jonathan A. Ramsey. And it was just looking up at us, like eyes open like this.
And it looked like a dead body. It looked like a fucking child's dead body. And I flipped shit. And Anthony was like, no, we need to stop.
Because if it was a body, you need to tell someone.
Right, but you need to go to a safe place and then tell somebody and not go where there's the dead body.
We went to my grandparents' house. Christal's on the phone crying to her friend Amber. My friend Shelby's freaking out.
And like,
me and my grandpa went and we're driving. Now I'm driving. So I'm just driving and we're getting back. I'm getting nervous, like I'm shaking like Billy Graham. We pull up and I get out and I'm walking up to it and I'm seeing it and I'm so sure, oh my God, this is a body. I'm about to see a dead child. I squatted down and I looked in its eyes and realized this is not a child. This is a blow-up doll someone discarded on the side of the highway.
And you can't do this.
And the real moral of this video is dispose of your blow-up dolls properly. And who's the pedo who's getting the blow-up doll that looks like a kid?
Yeah, I know, right? Now on, anytime, I'm not even fucking kidding, anytime I see something on the side of the road, I like freak out and think it's a dead body because of that situation. Like, it was so bad.
So I'm glad you watched this. It was stupid.
But we were bored and we were drinking wine. And we also had small garden.
Alright, well we're gonna go. We're busy. You have a blessed evening. This is Christal one more time. You wouldn't really like her, so I don't think they would.
Stop it!
First.
Don't say that.